welcome here at Your Yoga Journey. My name is Daniela and I'm happy that you're practicing again with me. Today is day 14 of our challenge, and 2 weeks are over, and I decided that today's classes will be a little bit calmer, a little bit more of a stretching, relaxing class, because doing yoga every day is quite challenging, so we just want to slow down a little bit. We're holding the poses a little longer than normally, and maybe you want to take a pillow because we maybe need it later on. If you're ready, just come into your child's pose. Close your eyes. Have your elbows bent a little. Don't put pressure on your shoulders. Just relax. Try to calm down your breathing. Take some time for yourself and your practice. With the next inhale, slowly move your arms forward, stretch them long. Maybe you want to look to your thumbs, or you would want to keep your forehead on your yoga mat. Try to pull backwards with your hip. And then with the next inhale, move both arms to the right side. Give the upper body a good stretch, the left part. Stay here. And with the next inhale, we move all the way to the other side. Have now your left arm on the mat, your right hand on top of the left hand. Stretch your right muscles from the upper body. We really want to try to stretch today, so try to relax with every exhale a little bit more. As we hold the poses really long today, it's a lot about breathing, calming down. With the next inhale, sit yourself up, round your spine before you stretch it. Bring your arms upwards, above your head. Look at your thumbs. And with the exhale, just move forward again. Stretch your arms long. With the inhale, round your spine, sit up tall before you let your hands meet above your head again. Just try to make this movement as big as you can. Really round your spine with the inhale as you going backwards, and go to your hollow back as your hands meet above your head. With the exhale, move forward again, hands on the mat. With the inhale, round your back. Let your hands meet above your head. And with the exhale, just bring them forward, come into your tabletop position. Move yourself in the middle of your mat. Tuck your toes if you want, if you feel comfortable with it, and then stretch your right leg to the back. Really go deep into this stretch, move as far away from the body as you can, and if you want, you can walk your hands forward and make this like a puppy pose with a stretched leg. If you want, you can drop your forearms to the ground to deepen your puppy pose variation. Do whatever feels comfortable for you. Be careful to not hurt your neck. Stay here, keep your breathing steady. And with the next inhale, bring your right leg in, move your hands back in, come into your regular tabletop. Before you start, stretching your left leg to the back. First, stay here, give your hamstrings a stretch, and then if you want, move your arms forward. Put your forearms on the mat or keep your arms stretched to try your puppy pose. Be careful to just feel the stretch as a comfortable, positive thing, not something that goes into any kind of pain direction. We don't want that. With the next inhale, move your left leg in, move your hands in, and from your regular tabletop, push backwards into your first downward facing dog. Bend your knees both and stretch them, giving them a little bit of a warm-up. With the next inhale, bring your right leg to the front, come into your low lunge. Drop your left knee, your left foot, make it a comfortable low lunge. The gaze is looking forward. You should feel the stretch on your left thigh. With the next inhale, twist your right foot open, put it on the outer part of the right foot, put your right hand on the right knee, and twist yourself open to the right side. Gaze is going over the right shoulder to the distance. Feel the outer rotation in the right hip. And with the next inhale, come to your regular low lunge. Stay here, feel the stretch, and then you might want to go back into your twisted position. With the next inhale, just tuck your toes from the left foot, push yourself forward and come into your ragdoll fold. Keep your knees as banded as you want them banded. It should really be a relaxed forward fold. We had our hamstrings class yesterday, so today is not about giving them a hard time again. Just keep them relaxed. One more breathing here. And with the next inhale, come into your halfway lift. Put your fingertips on the mat before you step back with the right leg and come into your low lunge on the right side. Put your right knee and foot down on the mat. You have your regular low lunge now. And we want to try to twist open to the left side as well. So, bring your left hand to the left knee. Try an outwards rotation and look away over the left shoulder. Try to really feel the twist in your spine. Try to relax during that way. One more breathing here. Maybe you can fall a little bit more on the outer part of your left foot. With the next inhale, just come to your regular low lunge. Put both hands on your yoga mat. Before you tuck your right toes, lift up your right knee. And then step back into your downward facing dog. Maybe your hamstrings are a little bit awakened now. With the next inhale, we come forward to our pigeon pose. So bring your right knee to your right elbow and then lay the shin to the short side of your yoga mat. And this is where your pillow might come in handy to tuck it under your right hip to really rest in your pigeon pose. Make it a sleeping pigeon if you want to really move your arms forward. Put your forehead on the mat. No kind of pressure here. This should be a really sleeping pigeon, a relaxed pigeon. If you feel like you don't need the pillow or you don't want it under your hip, you maybe want to put it under your head. So your head is a little bit more relaxed, not putting that much pressure on the neck. Maybe turn your face to one side. Whatever you feel comfortable with it. With the next inhale, put the pillow away wherever it was. And then you sit yourself up, move your hands in and roll over to the right side. So you just sit in the middle of your mat, bring both feet together to meet a butterfly pose or a butterfly shaped leg position. You maybe want to bring your pillow in again as you move your knees towards the mat. If you feel the outer rotation in the hip, then you might find it handy to rest your head on the pillow in front of you. So just give your pillow a little bit of a cuddle. Stay here. With the next inhale, lift yourself up again. And you maybe want to try to put the pillow away and to go into your forward fold. Stay here for 2 more breathings. With the next inhale, lift yourself up and just twist open to the left side so we get our pigeon pose on the other side. It's a little bit of an unusual transition, but it works fine. So you have your right leg stretched out behind you. Your left leg is the one in the front. So you might want to put the pillow under your left hip and then make your pigeon a sleeping pigeon. Again, try to use your pillow wherever you need it. Put it under your head, under your hip, or maybe you feel like, I don't need a pillow today. Fine as well. Just remember to stay comfortable. Focus on your breathing. Try to really fold deeper into your pigeon with every exhale. One more breathing here. With the next inhale, lift yourself up again and come into your downward facing dog. You're just facing the wrong side of your yoga mat now, but yeah, we will turn around soon. It doesn't matter today. We could just call it a mandala class and then it would be fine. Start stretching and bending your knees a few times before you walk your feet in and come to meet in forward fold. Maybe you want to make it a ragdoll fold, or you really want to give your hamstrings a good stretch and make it a regular fold. Maybe see what's left from yesterday's practice. With the next inhale, make it a halfway lift, fingertips on the yoga mat, back is stretched, legs are long. And with the next exhale, move your right leg to the back, have a low lunge. Here, hips are high. And with the next inhale, twist open to the right side. Stretch both legs long and come into your forward fold, into your wide-legged forward fold. Choose whatever variation is yours today. We just want to give the hamstrings a little bit of a stretch. So you can keep your back straight, or you just move your hands in and make it a little bit harder. Try to remember, we don't want to rush anything today. We want to keep our breathing the whole time really steady. That's the main focus of today. Not any peak asana or challenge to get. If you are really into your forward folds nowadays, you can try to put your head on the yoga mat. It gives you a little bit more of a rest. With the next inhale, move forward with your hands if you had them beside your legs, and then turn yourself to the right side, come to the short side of your yoga mat, and you're now in the regular position on your yoga mat again. Next inhale, step back into your downward facing dog. From here, bend your knees, come to lay in child's pose again. Grab your feet. Maybe you realize that child's pose is as relaxing as it was in the beginning. You can close your hands behind your back and let them fall forward as far as you want them to really open up your shoulders. Just let gravity do its job. With the next inhale, bring your arms to the ground again. Sit yourself up before you come to lay on your back in a comfortable position. From here, stretch your arms out. Let them meet above your head, and maybe you can rest them on the ground, giving them a good stretch. With the next inhale, just bring both legs extended in front of you, both arms beside your body, and come to rest in your Shavasana. And from here, you can try to slow down your breathing a little bit more to really get deep in the relaxing part of the yoga practice. Maybe you can imagine like you would lay on the beach, and you would really feel like the sand is warm and comfortable, and you're really feeling the rest and being calm. As this is relaxing class, I just leave you here in your shavasana, and you can sit up whenever you feel right and make the last namaste on your own. Hope to see you tomorrow.